With an advanced prosthetic arm like this, the Touch iLimb Ultra, I can do simple tasks and small tasks that most people don't think are a big deal, but they're a big deal to people who have limb differences and people who can't do this normally. Anything like cracking an egg or picking up small items. It makes these tasks doable, and you don't have to adapt as much. You can do it with both hands, which is nice. I go around picking up random things all the time. Not to mention, it kind of looks like I'm constantly in Call of Duty when I'm walking around holding something with my prosthetic arm. Hey guys, I wanted to show you a little bit more intricacies about how the hand works and all the things that it can do. If you saw my last video, couldn't really show you because I had a loaner hand, but I finally got my hand back. And I can show you the connectivity to the app, which is really cool. I can play around with some of the settings that I have not played with at all. So I'm probably not going to be that good at it, but you'll see me probably drop a few things, and it's going to be practice for me, so you're going to kind of tag along. Having a hand like this, obviously this is a lot more advanced technology, which means there's a lot of gestures, there's a lot of things it can do, there's a lot of settings and scenarios and different movements that I can help position it manually or pick up the signals from the myoelectric devices. I can move the thumb manually and I can move the wrist manually. Some people have a wrist actuator, a wrist attachment that they can control the wrist movement. I opted not to get that because it would be another inch and a half that would make it hang even longer, and I don't want to look like I have an orangutan arm. That's just personally, aesthetics do play a big thing into having a disability or having a limb difference. Even though people don't want to admit to it, I'm going to, and I'm going to tell you honestly, the look matters, at least to me. As well as function, but the look is very important. I just connected this to the app, so I'm going to show you guys the app, and we're going to go through a few different gestures. Off the bat, without the app, I know how to barely turn it on, apparently. I can open and close the hand, and I have a setting where I can go into a thumbs up position eventually, maybe. And I can just move the thumb, and then I can also open the hand and then just move the thumb, I believe, eventually, sometime. Oh, I'm just going to do it again. That's fine. Okay, so what you'll see is like when I'm waiting, what I'm doing is I'm firing the muscle on the top, my flexor at the top, and there's different settings for different things. If you just fire it open, it'll open the hand. If you just fire it down, the bottom part, it'll close the hand. But if you fire and hold the muscle, I have it set to go into a thumbs up position. You can set any different gesture, you know. That's just the one I chose because it makes a pretty cool picture. You can grab papers and things like that too with this. It's up to you. So we're going to mess around with the app now and see. So you see, logging into the Touch Bionic app, there's a bunch of different settings and different grips. See if you guys can see that. So we have all kinds of different positioning, different grips, and it'll actually change it on the hand as I do it. One really cool thing is it has this graph, this myoelectrical graph that, when I contract the hand, open and close, it measures the signals. The blue being the close contraction and the red being the open contraction. So it can tell me what muscle groups are firing effectively or ineffectively based on the way I'm, controlling that. And I can change the different settings on that, which is really, really cool. It's pretty awesome to see. But back to the different grips. We have the custom gesture grip here. You guys can see that. Different custom grips. That just went to the middle finger because that's the custom grip that I have it set on. Turn it around. Turn the hand around so you guys can see that. So when I press custom grip, that's what it does. Going through some different gestures, I'm going to help kind of control it on the phone, on the app, so you guys can see the graph and all that. So this is a standard precision pinch. I have to adjust this here. You guys can see it. It's difficult to do when my elbow is bent. I'm not used to contracting the muscles like that. This is a thumb precision pinch. I guess it just keeps the thumb in that position, and then you can just move the finger to it, which is weird. Standard 3-jaw chuck tripod opened. I don't even know what that is. Looks like a gang sign. Oh, my shoulder's tired. What is this? That's a weird one. Thumb park quick. Weird. Lateral grip. Okay, that's the one that I did in the originally. Index point. Gotcha. Oh, that's the cool one. This is what I do when I'm by myself. Custom grip. That one, yeah. So something else cool, some of the other settings, the way you set these different gestures is 21 different ones. You have to basically assign it a movement, whether you want it to hold open, like I did for the thumb, where it just squeeze, or co-contract, where you fire both muscles at the same time, or double impulse one muscle, or triple impulse one muscle. Yeah, this thing gets pretty crazy. That's a little look into what's going on. Peace. Great.